And welcome back, everyone. Oh, and thanks for the follow, PJ Fry. Okay, yep. And we'll go ahead and save. And now the world is ruined. There's not a thing we could do about it.
What's the matter,
Oh, is this one of
dearie?
the scenes where the main
Can't you
character gets a
sleep?
voice? So it is.
No, Mum.
You're still upset about your little fight with Gemma, eh?
She started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows on Sandy.
Okay, for all intents and purposes, that is very funny.
Oi, don't laugh. Look at this great big lunch she's given me.
I see it. And I saw the one on her head, too. You gave her that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now you listen to me, my lad. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you
For
and you
context,
feel like lashing
Sandy
out.
is a dog. So, eyebrows on a
But
dog
no matter
is
how
very
much it
funny.
hurts, and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge. You do what's right.
I want to be friends with Gemma again, Mum. What should I do?
Why, you talk to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she did what she did.
Yeah.
Try to see things from her point of view. Once you've done that, the rest is easy. You just smile and hold out your hand. That's my boy. Now, time for bed.
Night-night, Mum.
Night-night, son. Don't you worry about a thing now. It'll all be all right in the morning. Good night. Sleep tight, child of Yggdrasil. The sun, it is sleeping, and the night is still. The
Exactly.
stars,
That's
they watch
exactly
over
what a
you
normal human
with
does.
twinkling eyes to ward off the darkness till dawn arrives.
Yep, shoes and everything.
Have you found him yet?
Not yet, Master. Our forces have scoured the four corners of the world, but the luminary is nowhere to be found.
Given
He
that
is dead, then.
the
Good.
main character no longer is
If
technically
that is
the
the
luminary
case.
after having his powers stolen, how would you find him?
And this world is mine.
Mordigan has played his hand. The game is all but won. A shroud of deepest darkness has eclipsed the shining sun. And yet, amid the shadows glimmer tiny specks of light. Faint, flickering flames that rage against the coming of the night. How can such sparks of hope remain when darkness rules the land? Now evil reigns supreme. Who has the strength to take a stand?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they chose to make mermaids always speak in rhyme. I mean, I understand they had everyone in Hoto speak in haikus because it's the Japan stand-in. But this specific decision I don't quite understand.
What happened? Where am I?
Oh, I forgot. That's right. A little bit, yeah.
I'm alive. But how?
So it's been a long time since I hit Act 2, and I actually forgot that you're actually going to spend some time playing all the characters who are not the Luminary for a while. Oh, plot armor is magical, isn't it?
Sylv! Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Sylv! Stay with me, Sylv!
So when do we get a spin-off game about Dave? Because the pink Gimp mask is top-notch. I want to know more about this guy.
Oh, there you are. You all right, Sylv?
Oh, sure, Davy, honey. I was just getting a little air. Being cooped up in that cabin was driving me crazy, you know?
Oh, come on, Sylv. Cheer up, will ya? I don't think I can take much more of this moping.
That day, when Mordegon...
It's a question I can't answer easily, that's for sure.
He was just too powerful. I thought it was the end for me.
I don't know what
For all
parties
of
specifically
us.
Dave goes to, but they're probably
But
the ones I
this-
want to be at.
This is worse than death. To wake up and find everybody gone, and the world consumed by darkness. I'm sorry, Dave, but I can't do this. I know I should feel lucky to be alive, but without the others, I'm nothing. Nobody.
Right. That's enough of that.
Damn, dude.
Have you lost your bleeding marbles? Since when were them mates of yours the types to let some Lord of Shadows numpty get the better of 'em, eh? How about you have a bit of bleeding faith in 'em like you used to? Or did you think saving the world was gonna be easy or something?
It's just coming from that
Davy,
guy. It's
darling.
hilarious.
You're right. If a slip of a thing like me was able to get out of that tangle with Mordegon alive, then the others must have done too. And here I am feeling sorry for myself instead of getting out there and trying to find them. What would Veronica and Eric say if they saw me like this?
That's more bleeding like it. It's good to have you back, me old mucker.
Oh, it's good
I
to
thought
be
it, but I
back,
didn't say it.
believe me. Now, enough chit-chat. It's time for action. We need to make land at the nearest port and find out just how much of a mess the world is in. And once we've done that, we can make a start on fixing it.
Sounds like a plan, Sylv. Nearest harbour to here would be over in Gondolia. Our protocols right
The
away.
meow bitch emote is beautiful.
That sounds just perfect, honey. Anchors away! Hoist the mainsail! Gondolia, here we come!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, I gotta remember to move my my chat over to the other side. Because in combat, it looks like kind of a mess. Okay, well. The Beastly Boys. I did not realize we'd be playing as Sylvando for a bit. Is my equipment still in place? Oh, okay. So we can't use the fun-sized forge to rework my weapons. That, I guess that's fair. And all this stuff is emptied out. Okay. Probably with a protagonist.
Hup.
Okay, so it seems that they've just made sure that everybody talks about the Beastly Boys. Square, okay. Oops. Okay, I don't see the star that he's talking about. Oh, let's see what this bard has to say. Oh, okay, maybe we'll see it then.
Bad day?
Oh yeah, the music is excellent.
Don't
I
worry,
really enjoy it.
It happens to us all.
Oh. You're one of those minstrel types, are you? Look, if it's money you want, you better go and hassle someone else. I haven't got a penny to give you.
Sorry, darling. No can do. It's against my policy to leave people all alone when they look as down in the dumps as you do.
And if you keep looking depressed, Dave will start slapping you around.
Look, why don't you just tell me what's on your mind? A problem shared is a problem halved. That's better. Now we can talk properly. Sylvando, entertainer extraordinaire at your service.
Right. Well, my name's Tetsu. I'm a blacksmith from Hotto, though I haven't been back in a long old while. I'll tell you my story if you really want, but I'm warning you, it doesn't have a happy ending.
He's from Hato and he doesn't speak in haiku. Well, that's actually surprising.
After all those years away, I thought it was time for me to finally head home, see how my mother was doing, you know. But then the minute I set out on my journey, Yggdrasil fell. That just made me even more desperate to get back, of course. I was so worried about her. I managed to make it as far as Gondolia, but then my luck finally ran out. My luggage was stolen
really
by a gang of
does.
thieves who've been terrorizing the town. The Beastly Boys, they call themselves. I can't make the journey to Hotto without all my things. Especially not the lilies of the valley I brought for my mother. They're her favorite flower. I wanted to give them to her to say, well, to say sorry for being away for so long.
I think that's probably just the
for
perspective.
leaving her all alone.
Or maybe why he wears the monocle in the
honey,
first
believe
place.
me, I know exactly how you feel. Fear not, friend. Your mother will get her flowers. Dave and I will make sure of that. All you need to do is tell us where we can find these Beastly Boys.
Oh, so.
Oh,
God, I
well.
took a.
If you're sure, There are two merchants, brothers, who run
I
establishments.
took an
in the
hour
southern
nap
part
before I
of town.
even came on to stream, and I'm
I've
still
heard
yawning.
that the Beastly Boys have been hanging around causing trouble at the older one's stall.
A stall in the south of town, huh? All right. We'll be back before you know it. David, darling, let's roll.
Wait. Look, I appreciate you trying to help me, but these are real thugs we're talking about here. And no offense, but you're just an entertainer, right? I wouldn't want you getting hurt.
Oh, don't you worry about me, sweetie. I'm more than just a pretty face, you know?
Okay, so south of town. Let's go talk to the vendors down there. Indeed. He really is. I've often said that if sexuality were a choice, I would be more gay than I am. Well, I think Sylvando made that choice. Bunch of weapons that don't do me a bit of good. Oh, hey, here we go.
Get him, boys!
Watch yourself.
Totally confused. That's knocks down another. Yeah, I mean, they're not even subtle about it. I can't imagine why that sounds familiar.
David, chop!
Leave it to me.
See, they're not even trying to hide it. Yeah, it really is. I mean, this isn't nearly on the same level as like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where everything is a reference. I mean, I remember watching, was it Golden Wind? It's the one after Stardust Crusaders, and like they had a character whose ability or whose stand was called Echoes. They had killer. You had somebody with Killer Queen and Bites the Dust as their abilities. I'm like, Jesus, man, how much more on the nose can you get? All right, and down you go. For someone confused, he's successfully attacking us a lot. But that's not how confusion is supposed to work.
Victory! Now, if you don't mind.
What we gonna do with this horrible lot then, Sylv?
Well, beastly they may be, but they're not exactly the dangerous
I find it
thugs we
really
heard
chill.
about. I can barely swing a sword. What's your story, boys? Huh?
We didn't start out as criminals. We were fishermen. And very happy fishermen at that. But after Yggdrasil fell, we couldn't take the boats out anymore. Have you seen the sea lately? It's swarming with
The
monsters.
sea was swarming with monsters
Things
before
were just
Yggdrasil fell.
impossible. Most days, we barely had anything to eat.
The world might as well have ended that day. Lost our families. Lost everything. And no one came to help us. So we had to choose between a life of crime or starving to death.
Have you thought about
That's no
starting a
choice
band?
at all.
Just throwing that out there.
Watch closely, darlings. This is just an ordinary steel pike, yes? Mm-hmm. Think again. From arms to... Who's for fresh bread, huh? Bon appetit, beastly boys. Eat your fill and forget your wicked ways. You'll be
Yeah,
beaming
it's,
again before you know it.
Maybe that's kind of why I picked out Dragon Quest XI. Partially because I got screwed when I streamed it the first time, and I was playing it on the PS4, and the ending didn't roll.
Wait,
Or rather, the ending couldn't stream because of a restriction put on it.
who
But
are
also
you?
because it's really a relaxing game to play.
Me?
And because it's not like I
Oh,
can play
nobody.
Mortalis Principle 2,
Just
unfortunately.
someone who likes to see people smile.
Alright. So, that little... Oh yeah, we gotta go to the guy and give him the thing. Yeah, I mean, when he did something like that on stage, it's like, well, those are props. He probably set them up, but that's not an ability I've ever seen him exhibit before. So yes, I turned a steel pipe into a steel pike into bread. I'm like, I don't remember Jesus pulling that trick.
Oh, thank goodness. They're still in one piece. Now I can go home to my mother with my head held high. Thank you, Mr. Sylvando. Oh, here. It's not much, but I want you to have these.
Oh, Tetsu, darling. Whatever they are, I'm sure they're wonderful. You're such a sweetie.
Yeah, I mean, especially in a
Honestly,
time
you
like
deserve
this.
much more. Come and visit me in Hotto sometime. I'll be able to thank you properly. Now, I'd better be off. I tell you to be careful, but I've got a feeling you'll be just fine. Bye for now.
Ta-da! Here, you all right, Sylv?
Oh, I'm better than all right, darling. I found it. My purpose in life. My raison d'etre. You know how I've been so down in the dumps thinking about all the despair and suffering in the world? Well, if that's what's making me so unhappy, there's only one thing to do about it. Get out there and fix the problem. Help make people happy again. Just because I can't save the world with some grand heroic gesture, that doesn't mean I can't do it one smile at a time.
That's my Sylv. I'm with you all the way.
We heard everything you just said.
It's them tea leaves from before. I hope they ain't spoiling for another fight. Didn't they learn their lesson first time round?
You have to let us come with you. You have to let us help people. We're done with our life of crime, thanks to you.
You want to tag along? Well, I hope you understand it won't be easy. I can't guarantee you'll get home in one piece.
We don't care.
Well, in that case, welcome aboard, darlings.
Yes!
Now, as luck would have it, I've got you all a welcome gift. Here, take one each now. Don't be greedy. Oh, they're simply fabulous. Darling, you look splendid.
I don't get it, Sylv. What are they?
They're the presents dear old Tetsu gave us. If we're going to be traveling around spreading happiness and laughter, we'll need to look the part, no? All right, we're all set. Let's get out there and bring some sunshine back into the world. Sylvando's super special smile spreading parade starts right here.